What is up, guys, and welcome back into another episode of Flipping from Zero, where in this series I started with $0, found some items for around my house, flipped those into some cash, took that cash to the thrift stores, to the Amazon liquidation bin stores, and now I've been getting into some retail and some online arbitrage like you see in my other videos. And we are constantly flipping this capital over and over and seeing how high we can get it. I'm going to put up top how much money we've acquired in the bank so far in this series. And we will see how high we can get that bank up today. One thing to note in this series is I round everything to the nearest dollar. And when I'm adding money to the pot, I'm not taking out cost of goods sold because we already took out cost of goods when we bought that item. Let's get into it and make some money. Slower day in flipping from zero going out. First off, we got this Mahomes headband that we got in that wholesale deal. Sold that for $18 on eBay. We just got like $10 for this Ash Ketchum costume on Mercari, but no fees, so I took the offer. And then this filter here I sold for $16 on eBay, and these two were from the $1 bins. Plus $26 to the pot. Now I'm back at an Amazon liquidation store here on $1 day. Basically, they break down a bunch of pallets and throw them in here, and it's different prices. Today, it was $1 each, so we just spent $8 on all this. Very solid day in the normal business, and not a bad day in flipping from zero. We got another one of these Christmas shower curtains that sold for like $18 plus shipping. We sold another one of these pillow couch caddy things that's like $18. $15 here on this dog cone, and another $12 iPad box. Plus $38 to the pot. Quite the weekend in the normal business, guys. And quite the weekend in flipping from zero as well. First off, we got two of these Ash Ketchum costumes going out. One for $13 and I think one for $13.50. No fees though on Mercari. As well as this one. This is just a foldable backpack that sold for $16. Those were all from the bins, as well as it looks like everything's from the bins actually today besides this guy. We sold this Steam Deck case. We sold a mouse pad here for like $10. We sold a Skylanders costume here. That wasn't even $2. That was in the dollar bins. We got two of these roach baits here that I found two more of these the other day, and those sell through as fast as I find them, $10 each. And then another Christmas shower curtain that sold for $24 on top of this wholesale deal tank that we got a couple episodes ago. Plus $97 to the pot. All right, here's everything we have going out. Everything is from the bins besides the jersey. So let's start with the bin stuff. We've got this Grinch table runner. They actually bought two of these. Those sold to the same buyer so we can combine on shipping. Then we've got this towel that goes on your golf cart. Unfortunately, sold a hernia cover. Prayers to whoever that's going to. That's got to be not fun. And the three of these things actually sold overnight or this morning. So I don't have screenshots of them, but I have them on here because I'm about to ship them. So we've got $17.95 on this guy. We've got $40 on the jersey and $20 here on this little hose. So let's get it all packed up. Plus $85 to the pot. Got a Soul iPad box going out tonight, so add $6 to the pot. All right, today I'm flipping from zero from the bins. We've got another one of these inflatable dog collars here that sold for $12. We got another Among Us flag. Then we sold two Whataburger hats. We got the visor that sold for $25 and $25 also on the bucket, as well as this from that wholesale deal that sold for $27.99. Plus $72 to the pot. Also sold this today on Mercari, but left it at home, so just shipping it out now. We got $15 for that, no fees. Plus $10 to the pot. Much better day today at the bins. They were much more loaded, so you can see I've got quite a bit in my cart. Again, this is $1 day, so all of this stuff is $1. I'm pretty much just scan the Amazon barcodes on them to figure out what's in everything, and then go over to eBay and check the comps. All that for $29. All right, going out today, we've got more Academy cleats from that $10 sale. From the wholesale deal, we've got another bra going out for $19. And then we got 4 Whataburger hats. I think this is because that video just dropped, the last flipping from zero. So shout out to Adam, Nick, Brian, and Elsion for buying the Whataburger hats. If you guys are fans and came from that, I really appreciate it. As you guys know, I don't link my store down below because I want to show what it's like to be a full-time reseller without needing an audience. You don't need an audience. It's not necessary. So that's why I don't link my store. But obviously, if you search Whataburger hat, you can find either of my stores because nobody else has these. So appreciate the sales. Let's get into the profit. So I'm editing right now, and I can't for the life of me find this next clip. I know I shot it because it was just a couple weeks ago, and I remember doing it, but I must have deleted it. So add $143 to the pot for those 4 Whataburger hats, the bra, and the Academy cleats. Just have this going out tonight, $10.99 on that. So add $5 to the pot. All right, the next buy in this Flipping from Zero series comes from the Academy sale. All of these Bates boots. I already sold a pair. I meant to film this actually at home, but we just sold a pair for $69. That's not what they cost, though. This was an additional 75% off. So take out $206 from the pot for all those. And these bad boys just got 70 bucks. Not a bad day in Flipping from Zero. First off, we got another Whataburger hat that's sold. From the bins here, we've got another shower curtain that's sold. We've got this Grinch garden flag here that's sold. Like I just mentioned, these Bates boots sold, and those were only like $17.50 each. Then from the $10 Academy sale, these cleats just sold as well. So we'll get all this packaged up. Plus $146 to the pot. And somehow missed another clip here. We sold this tank top for $19 and this hat for $33. So add $36 to the pot. All right, next Flipping from Zero buy is still going to be from the Academy sale. These were $9.97 each. It was an additional 75% off. We did so well with the cleats last time. I mean, look, from the last Academy one that we've been selling, we have 4 left. What did we buy, like 40 pairs of those? So I figured I would add some more to that. So take out $64 from the pot. And just 3 things headed out today. First, from a couple episodes ago, we got this Phillies hat here that sold for 30 bucks. From the bins, we got these 2 items. We got the keyboard case that sold for 35 bucks. And on today's edition of You Can Sell Anything on eBay, someone bought this monster hat for 18 bucks. Plus $60 to the pot. This just came in. $14 on it. Add 8 bucks to the pot. All right, we got the Kohl's sale tomorrow, so I'm actually back in the basement warehouse getting all this done and packed up before we hit the Kohl's tomorrow. So I brought all this back from the warehouse, and we had quite a solid day from Flipping from Zero. We sold another Among Us flag from the bins. We sold these filters from the bins. We sold another Boston Celtics hat. I believe these were like 15 bucks, and I bought them to sell on Amazon, but they keep selling on eBay, 35 a piece. I think I got 8 of those left. Just from the Academy sale, extra 75% off that price. So these were $17.50, and I'm getting that exact price for them that's on there. I'm getting $70 for them. I just raised the price on them. And then from the Kohl's clearance event, I took the tag off on these, but picked these up a few episodes ago and just sold them for $68. Plus $145 to the pot. Very solid day in Flipping from Zero. First off, we sold this iPad case, literally just sold it. $15 on that bad boy. That's from the bins, as well as this mask here that sold for $15. Then from that wholesale lot, we sold this Brown of the Elf polo. What was that? $6-7 bucks a unit. Then from the $5 sale that I got all of these Whataburger hats, we sold another one of these for $35 on eBay. And then you're probably like, you didn't get that hat from this, but that is a cool hat. Yes, it's a very cool hat, but no, I didn't get it from this. However, someone bundled these 3 hats on Mercari, so I'm not going to count this one. I'm going to take a third of it out for that one, but these 2 were from this series. Oh, and I completely forgot because they weren't on the table. We sold 2 more pairs of these boots. We're getting 75 a pop for those now, and again, those were an extra 75% off, so those were like $17.50. Plus $262 to the pot. All right, going out today and Flipping from Zero, we've got another pair of boots, again from Academy. Sold those for $75. We just took an offer for $10 for this Ash costume on Mercari, just because no fees, and I have a ton of those, and it weighs like 4 ounces, so it'll be an easy ship. Then we had these 2 that just came in. First, we got these shorts, $20 on those, and that was from one of those wholesale deals. And then from the bins here, we got this replacement Whirlpool that like goes to the door. Sold that for $27. Plus $92 to the pot. All right, so I picked up a couple of these a couple weeks ago in the Kohl's clearance event, and I ended up finding more. So we're going to buy these for this series as well. Again, those are half off that price, so $36.25 each. Take out $388, which is the price after tax. Had an insane weekend in the normal business, guys. And a pretty solid weekend in Flipping from Zero also. First off, we got some Whataburger hats going out. We got a visor, 25 bucks. We got a 920, 25 bucks. From the bins, we sold 2 Ash Ketchum costumes for, whoops. Oh, almost had a Sports Center grab, but couldn't grab the other one. Sold those for 15 each on Mercari. Someone bought 2 pairs of these Puma cleats that we just picked up in that Academy, extra 75% off sale. So those were 10 bucks each. And then this was from the Academy $10 sale like last year, and sold those for $55 plus $179 to the pot. That was another fantastic episode of Flipping from Zero. One thing I didn't do in this episode that I've done in past ones is show you guys everything that I've acquired. Basically, I've shown this in the last few, and it's not like a ton more. I just have that one aisle of bin stuff, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff all over the place that I have labeled in my custom SKU Flipping from Zero, but I've shown picking it up in all these other episodes. So I figured I would show that maybe one every like 3 episodes, but there's really no reason to show it every single month when it's the same exact looking stuff. Anyways, though, we're back over $5,000 in the bank, but I'm not happy about that. And you'd probably say, oh, he probably wants to be at like 10 or 15,000 in the bank. No, I want that bank under $500. I want to keep spending and reinvesting in the business. I don't like having money in the bank in this series, and that's not what this series is about. This series is showing you how to invest and how to scale a reselling business, which is pouring all of your money back into the business. And I haven't necessarily been doing that. It's obviously not a bad thing to have $5,000 in the bank because we're ready to roll for any big time buys that come up. But as I've said a million times, I'd rather have $100,000 in inventory than $100,000 in the bank, especially in the current economy. That inventory is rising in value and money in the bank is decreasing. So I love viewing my inventory as investments and constantly reinvesting capital back in the inventory. So that's what we're going to keep trying to do in this video. That's kind of why I had to venture off from the thrifts and the liquidation bin stores. As you saw in this video, I still hit up a bunch of liquidation bin stores, but I couldn't spend that money fast enough. It's coming in and it's turning over so quick that I was like, you know what, I can incorporate other parts in this series like I'm doing with retail and online arbitrage, like I do in all of my other videos. And that's how I'm going to be able to spend that capital and turn it over faster, grow that bank, drain the bank to grow our inventory. And then overall, we're going to grow the bank and the inventory at the same time. And that's how you scale a reselling business. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave them down below. I try to answer them whenever I get time. If you're interested in my reselling Discord group and community, you can check that out. First link in the description, Bread and Butter Group. Thank you all so much for continuing to watch this series. See you next month for the next episode of Flipping from Zero. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.